Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to virtual story time. I am Storm. My words are she, her. Um, Welcome. I am so excited to be back for some virtual story times. We were off for a couple weeks there, and now we're back. I'm so excited. I do want to mention that this story time does have a lot of American Sign Language incorporated into it, meaning that you are going to not only learn a beautiful language, but you're going to use some fine motor skills because you're using your hands and your fingers. And that is so important because you are going to be using fine motor skills when you are writing and reading and lots of early literacy practices. So it's really good for you. So I'm really excited. And so we can go ahead and get started. And if you end up tuning in, please feel free to leave a comment and say hello. I'd love to say hello to whoever is watching at the moment. Um, but okay, we will go ahead and get started. So the very first thing we're going to do is sing our Hello Friend song. And if you've watched before, this might be familiar to you. And it's been a little bit since we've been, it's been a couple weeks. So let's do a little refresher, a little remembering. So we're going to say hello in American Sign Language. And how we do that is we put our hands up to our forehead and salute to say hello. Hello. Yeah, just like that. Hello. Okay, and then the next sign we'll do is friends. And so we take our two fingers here, and they are very good friends, so they're going to give each other a hug. So 1, 2. Friends. Friends. Good job. And then the next one we'll do is time, where we tap our wrist like we have a watch on. Time. Time. And the last one is we'll say the word say, where we tap our chin because we're going to show all of the words coming out of our mouth. We say words. Say. Say. And so we'll put it all together and sing our Hello Friends song. Okay, are you ready? It goes like this. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. It's time to say hello. All right, hello. Good job. Now that we've done that here, we will go ahead and we're going to figure out what the theme is today. So luckily, I brought my very good friend book bag here. You see all the different books that are on book bag? Book bag has a handle and you can look inside here. So we're going to figure out what our theme is. Are you ready to look inside and see? What are we going to learn in American Sign Language? Let's look. Ready? Uh-oh. Look, book bag is empty. See, I'm empty. Uh-oh. That means we have to sing the What's Inside of the Book Bag song. Silly book bag. Because then book bag will tell us what our theme is. Will you help me sing it? It repeats a lot, and it goes like this. So we sing, what's inside of the book bag? What's inside of the book bag? What's inside of the book bag? Let's see what is inside. Let's see what is inside. Let's see what is inside. It's time to open the book bag. It's time to open the book bag. It's time to open the book bag. Jazz hands for some magic. Or toss some magic in. Oh. Let's see what is inside. Okay, do you think it worked? Did you put some magic into the bag? Let's see. How did you do that? Look! Oh, look, it's a little Storytime Storm. That's me. And oh, what does Storytime Storm have here? What is that? What's in her hand? She's kind of like, wow. She's kind of grossed out a little bit. What is that? It's a mouse. It's a little mousey. So I'm going to put that right here. So we're going to learn, oh, there's a little bit of a glare here. If I do this, is that a little better? A little bit. We're going to do mouse in American Sign Language. And how we do that is you see how on the mouse, their noses are so small. So we're going to take our finger and show our very small nose as a mouse and go, mouse. We're going to go 2 times. 1, 2, 4, mouse, 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 mouse. That's how you say mouse here. Mouse, mouse. Yeah, because you're showing the little cute nose on the mouse. Now that we know how to say mouse in American Sign Language, we are going to figure out what letter does mouse start with. We can sound it out here. So let's see. Mouse. 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 Ooh. So what letter makes the m sound? Mouse. Okay, you got your guesses? Let's see what book bag says. Okay, ready? It's the letter M. M is for mouse. Let's see if I can get both of them up here. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna put that back here. So M is for mouse. So we'll sing our letter song. M is for mouse. And when we say mouse, we'll make the little mouse in American Sign Language. Mouse. Just like that. Mouse. Yeah. Okay, so here's how it goes. We'll say M is for mouse. M is for mouse. There are many words with M. M is for mouse. Yeah, let's do it one more time. Again. Okay, are you ready? M is for mouse. M is for mouse. There are many words with M. M is for mouse. Oh, good job. Okay, now I have a story and song that I would like to do with you. Now you see, look, I have, oh, look, it's a little mouse. Oh, look how cute. It's so small. We're going to have little mouse hang out here. And this is a story. You might have heard it before, and it's a song. It's called Hickory, Dickory, Dock. See, we have a clock here, and it's going to be 1 o'clock. Ooh, so a little trick to telling time with these clocks is to pay attention to the smaller arrow or the smaller hand. So which one is longer, this one or this one? This one is longer. So this one's the shorter one. So you look at the shorter one, and that's going to be about what time it is. So it's 1 o'clock here. So we'll put our clock up here, and this is how it goes. When you hear the word mouse, try to sign it in sign language like this. Mouse. Okay, and here it goes. So we'll say, Hickory, dickory, dock, the mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1. The mouse ran down. Hickory, dickory, dock. And now time goes by. Now it's 2 o'clock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 2. The mouse said, woo! Hickory, dickory, dock. And then time goes by. And now it's 3 o'clock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 3. The mouse said, wee! Hickory, dickory, dock. Okay, time passes one more time, and 4 o'clock. Hickory, dickory, dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 4. The mouse said, no more. Hickory, dickory, dock. That sounds exhausting, running up and down the clock. And that's Hickory, dickory, dock. Now, we're going to keep our little mouse friend here because I have a fun game that I would like to play with you. Now, this is a game called Little Mouse. And Little Mouse likes to hide behind houses. So we've got a red house. I'll put it right there. Whoop. Right there. Oh, stay house. Okay, I'm going to move Little Mouse up here. And we've got... There. Okay. We got... What color house is this one? Blue. A blue house. And what about this color house? A green house. And then last one, we're gonna do yellow, a yellow house. So Little Mouse is gonna hide behind one of these houses, but I'm gonna hide Little Mouse, and you can't be peeking. So if you need to, close your eyes. But if you think you're gonna peek, I'm not gonna let you. You're gonna look into the inside of this bucket. Look. So close your eyes. You can't look. No peeking. You can't peek. No peeking. Otherwise it won't work. Okay. Excellent. All right, we're still here. So, what color house did Little Mouse go in? What do you think? We've got red, blue, green, and yellow. Let's try the red house first. We'll just try up here first. Ready? So we're going to clap. Or you can pat. And we say, Little Mouse, are you behind the red house? And then we say, shh, because we don't want to scare Little Mouse. Shh. No, not there. Well, now which one? Should we just keep going? How about blue? The blue house? Let's look. Ready? Little Mouse, are you behind the blue house? Shh. Okay, we're going to put these houses back up here, and we're going to play Little Mouse one more time. So, again, you can't be looking. So, close your eyes, or look at this fancy red bucket here. Oh, just going to set it there. Okay, and you can't be peeking. I hope you're not looking. If you're looking, well, not that you have a choice. I don't think you can really see through that bucket very well. Okay, and you can look. Where did Little Mouse hide? Well, where was Little Mouse last time? What color house was Little Mouse under? The blue one. Should we look under there again? Maybe Little Mouse is there. Ready? So we'll say, Little Mouse, are you behind the blue house? Shh. No, not there. Okay, so Little Mouse must be somewhere else. We've got red, green, and yellow. Should we try the yellow one? Let's look. Ready? Little Mouse, are you behind the yellow house? Shh. No, Little Mouse wasn't there. There's only two places Little Mouse could be. The red or the green. Raise your hand if you think Little Mouse is under the red house. Okay, raise your hand if you think Little Mouse is under the green house. Which one should we try? Okay, let's see. Let's try the green one. Okay, ready? Let's look, and if Little Mouse isn't there, we'll look under the red one. Ready? Little Mouse, are you behind the green house? Shh. Ah, there was Little Mouse! We did it! Good job! Okay, that was fun. Now, I have a little story that I'd like to share with you. And this is a fun one. This is our little mouse friend, and this is Little Clapping Mouse. Did you know that sometimes mouses clap? I don't know if they really do, but in this story, this little mouse is clapping. So we're going to clap with this story. And we're going to clap 2 times at the end of every sentence. So let's practice. So we'll go 1, 2. Okay, let's try again. Ready? 1, 2. Good job. Okay, now this is the story. So we'll do it 2 times too. So it goes like this. Behind the tree and under the house lived a teeny, tiny mouse. She loved to sing. She loved to tap. But most of all, she loved to clap. She clapped all night. She clapped all day. She clapped to frighten the cat away. Okay, and that's the story of the little clapping mouse. Let's do it one more time. Okay, ready? So little mouse. We'll be clapping here. Ready? Behind the tree and under the house lived a teeny tiny mouse. She loved to sing. She loved to tap. But most of all, she loved to clap. She clapped all night. She clapped all day. She clapped to frighten the cat away. Do you think that would scare a cat? I think that might scare a cat. Okay, well that is the end of story time here. So at the very beginning, we sang our hello friend song, and now we're going to sing our goodbye friend song. So it's all the same sign. So instead of saying hello, we're just going to wave goodbye. We'll have friends. Yeah, and then we'll say time and say. So let's put it all together and sing our goodbye friend song. Ready? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. I will be back again virtual at noon next Thursday. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have so much fun. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.